All right, I'm back from episode 16, Assassination Classroom. The only thing I'm asking for is just more info. More info lore. Come on, give me the dump. Help me put all the pieces together. I don't think there's a lot more pieces that need to be put together. I just, any remaining pieces, just would love. I.e., why did you destroy the moon? And then why is Earth next? I do hope we get some of the information in this episode. We'll see. Without further ado, let's get straight on into it. Make sure to read digital content as always. And let's get going in 3, 2, 1. Burn.
A mere 1/10 of a gram of antimatter puts out as much energy as an atomic blast.
Goodness.
Yanagisawa's research enabled rapid regeneration of organic compounds. His subject, the legendary assassin known as the Reaper, underwent a daily battery of tests. Yanagisawa dubbed these tentacles and reinforced the restraining table as a precaution.
I was about to say, he could probably attack something like that.
To monitor his creation, she in turn was not unaware of the danger. A year had passed since this unlikely pair's meeting, and somewhere along the way, they become something not unlike old friends.
This is what I'm talking about, some information.
Oh, I almost forgot. You haven't seen the fancy new top I'm wearing today yet. Ta-da! It's a tube top with a cute oni pattern. A little tight, sure, but crazy stylish.
Not the smile.
It's too out there, isn't it? Sorry. It looks super cute on the mannequin.
Are the experiments doing this to me?
Yeah, we'll go with the experiments.
I don't think they choose their shape at random. It's just possible they reflect how you'd prefer to see yourself. Imagine what you'd be now if you hadn't been born where you were. You'd still be smart, slightly perverted.
Slightly?
But your smile would be open and honest, not just a means to an end.
Just tell me he can just conform into any...
Turns out my schedule's open tonight. Want to grab dinner?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Why do you sound like you're on cloud 9 all of a sudden? Who's the new man in your life?
What are you talking about? You know I'm engaged.
Drop the jerk face and find someone who treats you like a person.
Yes.
So is that a yes?
You bet. Your treat.
Ah.
I would love to see Kaido's reaction to all of this.
For me?
This ought to keep you warm, and more importantly, it's fashionable.
Thanks. I mean, why a present out of the blue?
Because as of today, it's been a year since we've met. And since you don't know when you were born, why not treat our anniversary like your birthday?
Oh, cute.
You listen to me babble on about my personal life all the time and give me great advice. So please, as a friend, let me give you a proper birthday.
I would say that's the tie he's wearing right now, but I think the tie he has like a shape on it.
Yanagisawa's hounding me to quit my teaching job and work here full time.
Don't do it.
Maybe I should. I mean, the latest crop of students, I'm not sure I can reach them. Still though, this may sound cheesy, but they're a good group of kids. It's students like them that make me want to teach in the first place. I can't give up on other people. They need a teacher. Someone who believes in them.
Who can see them.
I wish I could hold you. You've been my rock through all this. If I had your strength, I could get through one more year.
What is that? That could be murder. I mean, it's not, but I mean, that could. He could just murder you right now.
Hang in there, okay? The first time they knew one another's touch was 3 hours before the moon exploded.
Oh my gosh. What was that?
The moon? Yes, sir. 70% destroyed.
So it wasn't even Koro
Antimatter
Sensei.
discharged from a lab rat on the lunar surface.
It's a lab rat?
Right. Calculate how long we have until our human subject reaches the same breaking point.
Yes, sir.
It's gonna be a year.
The algorithm projects March 13th of next year.
The day the Reaper will die and take the entire world with him.
Ship him out.
We put him down like a dog.
So I'm doomed to die a horrible death. So what? It's not like I don't have it coming.
You can't give up without trying. There has to be a way
That
to save.
said, it'd be a shame to waste this power in the meantime.
So
It's been fun, Augury. Goodbye.
just
I think it's
about.
about time to go.
I've been here long enough.
Oh,
Wait,
ooh.
this isn't you.
You Gonna stop me?
Yes!
Unless your abilities surpass mine, sweetheart, you don't have a prayer of stopping me any more than you do saving me. So unless you want a pointless death, leave now.
He's just trying to save her.
Let's reap the fruits of torture and see what I'm capable of!
Oh my gosh. He's not even a human being.
What's wrong with the security system?
He's just all tentacles.
It's not responding. The artillery panels are stuck in a closed position.
What was that?
The bastard's been playing us from the beginning.
Yeah.
Taro, please! You have to do something right now! Help him!
Stupid bitch! Fawning on every man you meet. Is this the thanks I get for taking you in?
Oh my gosh. Anybody else gonna step in? Why the heck are you standing in here?
Pig. And don't assume we're strictly in this for the science.
Okay. I don't mind that for him.
If you're trying to hit a major artery, a grain of sand will do the trick.
Oh, what the heck was that?
Tactical minds. All one need do is attach sensors, and presto, a supersonic projectile. Grafted onto human beings, they become the ultimate killing machine.
You're gonna need more than this. I don't die that easily.
Okay, so he's getting closer to that form.
Kill him! Drop the acrylic shield!
Oh my gosh, there's the eye. See, this is what I was saying. Like, why is he in here? Like, if you're not shooting, you leave. You're still here.
It doesn't matter. I'll die in a year either way. If I take the Earth with me, so much the better.
Stop! Don't leave! If you do, there's no turning back!
I hadn't expected her to react as she did.
How'd she
This was
die?
something completely new.
Did the tentacles take over? Oh my gosh. The stupid motion sensors?
Okay, that was really stupid. Should have paid closer attention to where I was going.
Okay, no.
Why did you?
I had a sneaking suspicion yelling wouldn't be enough to stop you.
I could have saved her. If I'd thought about using these tentacles for something other than killing.
Yeah.
Why? There was more than enough time.
It's on me. No one made me come after you. That's just how important to me you are, silly. I bet one of these days you'll meet someone just as important to you.
I mean, it went cleanly through. You could just patch that up real quick, right? Band-Aid.
If you could sacrifice a little bit of your time, give the children the tools to succeed. Such wonderful tentacles. With hands like these, you can reach them.
Then he really understood. Her many faults had been part of her charm. In the time I have left, I will be a teacher. I will take up the torch in your honor. The tentacles spoke to me, asked what I wanted to be. To be weak, I said. To be flawed. I'll honor Agari's memory, carry on her work the best way I know how.
Yep. There's a tie. So the tentacles made you look like that?
That's my story, boys and girls. The person who taught me how to be a teacher was none other than Agari Yukimura. She was wonderful. Through her, I found my purpose in life.
It'd been 9 months since Koro Sensei appeared. We'd all grown by leaps and bounds. Hearing his
Goodness.
story, we understood the reasons he'd decided to become our teacher. Gradually, the nature of what we'd been asked to do dawned on us. Our mission became all too real. Slated for March 13th. Ironically enough, the same day as our graduation from Kunukigaoka.
Yeah, pretty ironic.
Today is January 6th.
Did anyone
and
catch
the
Ritsu
number of
off?
us hatching
just pop on the
assassination
phone.
plots over the winter break was precisely 0.
Yeah, people need time to kind of comprehend this.
Sorry about your winter break. I don't imagine the holidays were all that much fun.
Well, hey, at least I'll make it back for the new term.
So you're coming back.
It's all my fault, really. Now that I've been told the truth, there's at least some sense of closure about augury. But knowing where Koro Sensei comes from doesn't make this any easier.
No. Makes him more human.
The truth was gonna come out one way or another.
Doubt it.
Oh, I almost forgot I owe you an apology. Sorry about the kiss, honest. It was the only thing I could think to do in the heat of the moment.
Are you kidding? That kiss happened to save my life. I'm totally in your debt now. BFFs for life.
We should probably head out.
Bye, Kayano.
See you in a couple days.
Later.
For sure. Aww.
I can't do this. It's like I was being brainwashed or something. This is my life from now on. Nobody had a better chance of killing Koro Sensei.
And yet,
I was shot through the heart.
and you're to blame.
Nagisa flung me back down to earth. So now I play the part of his friend?
Or
So,
you don't have to play a part. I mean, you just be yourself.
Third term is upon us. I want everyone to play hard and kill hard.
You can't be surprised. Question is, what does that do to your sense of being their teacher?
Very little, actually. If I wasn't prepared to adapt as needs demanded, I wouldn't have become a teacher in the first place.
An assassin can't afford to be reckless. We don't let ourselves become animals.
Professor Bitch.
Our feelings are always the first target. Take my word for it. Whatever you kids decide, think it through first. Feelings are difficult to kill, but they're a lot harder to resurrect.
Good information.
Ain't really like you to call us all together like this, Nagisa. What's the deal?
I'm not even sure it's possible, but instead of killing Koro Sensei, I think we should try to save him.
How? I mean, you know what? How would I know, right? Oh, J. Michael Tatum. J. Michael Tatum. I didn't know he was a scriptwriter. That's kind of cool. How do I wrap my head around this? So this is coming from what I feel like, and I'm just applying it on the kids. So maybe it's what they're feeling. But if I were them, I would have a hard time trying to justify me assassinating someone, because all this time before he told his story, they were able to look at him as the quote unquote monster, the quote unquote enemy, like, oh, he's going to decide by himself to destroy the earth. But now hearing his story, not only do the kids now see him as a victim of his environment or a victim of what happened to him, but they also know that A, he's a human being, or he still is, whatever, a human being with human feelings, and that the whole destroying the earth thing is not up to him. I mean, technically, he doesn't want to die, so he could have just let himself die and saved the world. Still, he's not destroying the world because he wants to. It's just like an inevitable thing of how he was experimented on. So I think for them, there's a huge difference that they haven't accounted for between assassinating someone like Koro Sensei and assassinating a normal human being. I think there's a difference between them two, and they never really thought about the difference until right now. And now they're trying to deal with this concept of, oh shoot, I'm gonna actually have to kill a human being who was a victim of experimentation. Now, when it comes to saving Koro Sensei, that's hard in my opinion, because the only person that we could think of right now that has enough information on the experiments to save Koro Sensei would be Shiro. But, whoops, I did something. But obviously he's not gonna do it because he has this pride and this anger towards Koro Sensei because of what he did. So we can write him off. But if he doesn't help, then who is? I mean, the only person that would probably know of the experiments would be Kurasama, because Kurasama's part of the government. And I wouldn't doubt that the experiments were covered by underneath the government. They could do they can look at the reports, I guess. But knowing Shiro, ethics was probably out the window. Therefore, he probably didn't put everything in his reports. So I don't know. Saving him seems like a long shot, but it's happened before in other anime of where the protagonist, instead of killing the villain, they'd want to save him. And I constantly being like, you can't save this villain, but they do it anyway. So there's part of me that hopes that they're going to pull this off, but I don't know how they're going to do it. So what I'm trying to comprehend is the tentacles talked to him, asked him, okay, what do you want? Very interesting. And he said he wants to feel flawed. He wants to be what the students need. He needs to understand all the students and stuff like that. So my thing is, how did the tentacles take all that information in and then be like, okay, instead of us leaving you into a human, we're going to turn you into a squid or an octopus, whatever, and that will help you. Maybe that's the tentacles version of flawed. Maybe the tentacles turned him into a octopus looking person in order to give the kids a better chance of assassinating him. Because it obviously, as a person, killing someone who looks like a monster is easier than killing someone that looks like a human. But I will say, this form that Koro Sensei had, pretty cool. And the way she went out was ridiculous. The stupid motion sensor thing took her out. Stupid. But it also brings into question, at least what Koro Sensei was questioning, of he had ample time to save her. He had ample time to grab it, push her out of the way, whatever, but he didn't. And he couldn't understand why he couldn't do it, or he didn't do it. And I think it brings home the idea of what he's been trying to do all this time, in which there's assassination, cool, but he also tries to turn it also in a positive light to make it seem like it's okay. If you have these skills, it's not just about killing. It's not just about all these gruesome negative things. You can use these skills to help people also. That's what he unfortunately had to learn in this moment, is that the skills that he's acquired over his tenure of being the Reaper has only been solely focused on killing people. And because of that, someone he cared about died. And now he has to live with that information that the skills that he had could have saved her life if he had only put some focus in understanding that his skills could also be used to help people. And that's one of the things that I think he also mentioned when he talked about the Reaper Jr. when he was knocked out. If his mentor had enough smarts to put him on a different path, he would have. And then I would say, I think all these doctors had it coming, except obviously the girl, because, well, not only this guy, the main B word, but everybody else just sitting and watching all this happen. I mean, come on, guys, you gotta do something. And also the fact that Koro Sensei didn't even blow up the moon. He had it placed on him because obviously the government wanted to cover up their tracks, but it was based off of a rat. A rat blew this up. So it's obviously easy to understand that Koro Sensei, who is much bigger than a rat, is going to explode the entire Earth. So I'm really interested to see how the class is going to move forward on this. How are they going to get their minds back into this? Because yes, Nagisa said, oh, let's help save him. But does that mean they're just not going to try to assassinate him anymore? Because saving and assassination, they don't really go together. And because that's the case, how is Koro Sensei going to feel about this? Like, does he even want to be saved? But anyways, that was my reaction to Assassination Classroom Season 2, Episode 16. If you like my reaction, make sure to like and subscribe. If you guys want to know anything more, put in the comment section down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.